Hello. Okay, let's just start it. Uh, Let me share my screen first. Okay. Uh, Again, welcome back to our yet another episode of live streaming. Here we have built Restream.io in React in just 10 minutes. So, in today's sessions, we are going to cover these topics: what Restream.io does, what is the use case of Restream, and what is the technology behind this Restream, and how you can build Restream using our video SDK. And in last, we are going to show a live demo. So first, what Restream.io works. First of all, let me just elaborate more on Restream. Restream is like you can like you stream your single live stream on multiple platforms on like Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, etc. So in Restream, there are the four products that we provide. First of all is Studio. Studio is like a video conferencing where you can invite other guests to your live stream and create a best experience for your audience. Second, you can customize your brand logo. In You can change your meeting layout in your studio. Third, you can engage your audience more with using chat in your live streams. Okay. The second is multi-streaming. Multi-streaming means you can be. It's like a be everywhere at once. So you can you can stream from one platform to from video SDK to another multiple platforms at the same time, like on YouTube, Facebook, etc. So you can add your studio. You can add your restreaming details through a video SDK, Prebuilt SDK in your website, and you can stream your data on multiple platforms at only once. Third is chat. So you can engage your audience with interactive chats on your platforms. Also, you can export your chats in CSV files also. Fourth is analytics of API. Analytics means you can measure your success, means you get your insights in your for your live streaming performance across the multiple platforms on a single screen. How you can get this analysis using API references. You can fetch your analysis, and using dashboard you can also see analytics of your meeting. In one meeting, how many participants are joined, how much recording you created in meeting. So this insight you can get by analytics. Okay. So, next point is what is the use case of Restream? First is live event and concert. Uh, Through the pandemic is came, the live music events and concert are growing crazy. So, like you can the big music events such as BTS live or K-pops are using a live. It use the live events or concerts. Second is the live interviews. So live interviews with you can take a live interviews on notable figure. It's a great way to attract your audience in your channel. Like you can take a celebrity interviews. Its best example is Coffee with Karan, this live interview. Third is the live workshops. So uh, if you want to teach something to anyone, so you want don't want to create a videos, so you can do one thing is you can do live workshops or classes. Is a so you in this in current scenarios, multiple workshops, live workshops are going on, like string art workshops or wood making workshops, any other workshops like tie-dye workshops is going on. Fourth is live talk shows. With live talk shows, you can also invite multiple guests or discuss one or more issue, just like interview. But here in talk shows, you can invite multiple guests over once. So it's like fifth is live podcast. Live podcast is a similar to live radio show, but live podcast means recording your videos or episode to with your live audience. It's like a monologue or stand-up comedy events just going on. The next is video game streaming. So video games are the most popular live streaming use case today. So it's like if you want to share your passions and with others, so you can create a multiple, you can live on multiple platforms, create a live video content. Like you can like in this use case we can call PUBG is going live on YouTube or Facebook, so you can from teach from there, you can learn from them for in live video streaming. Next is sporting events. So sporting events is like we have watching sporting events for the decades. It's a the user wants don't want to go in a stadium, and he want to just sit in a living room and chill with enjoying the sports events. It's like IPL matches are going on, and Olympiad events are also going on the live stream, live sporting events. uh, Last one is live shopping. Okay, so live shopping is like will be bigger and bigger in 2022. It's like selling your products and selling your products with integration of live stream. So it's a huge market. So in the live stream platforms like Instagram, Facebook, uh, Twitter, so you can there in the era of the in stream shopping in 2022. What is the next is what is the technology behind these things. First in this in Restream.live there is a two protocol that we are using. First is RTMP and second is WebRTC. What RTMP full form, what RTMP stands is real time messaging protocols. It's used for transmitting your audio video in data to multiple platform at the same time. So this is the RTM. Simple in the simple meaning, this is a RTMP. RTMP means your camera stream will convert into encoder servers, and from them encoding servers, you can play that stream on multiple devices on multiple social platforms. Second is WebRTC. So WebRTC is like open source protocol that allows real-time communications, sharing between the different browsers and devices. It allows sharing of your voice, audio, video data over the web. So this is protocol set two-way communication between different browsers. So APIs are provided by WebRTC specification. First is media stream APIs. So in that audio and video transmission is going on the media stream APIs. Second is a peer connection. That connection between the WebRTC connection between the server and the client. And the third is data channel. So in data channels, there are text or data that passes through in WebRTC. So it's like we are speaking, and we are our audio and video is transmitting in WebRTC. In WebRTC, that are encoding server that transmit into RTMP, and RTMP is going to live our streams on YouTube, Facebook, and other platforms. Like this meeting is also going live on YouTube and Facebook. You can find that. So how you can build a restream with our video SDK? In these examples, like there are the multiple speakers who are going to integrate our video SDK. Video by using a video SDK, you can live using RTMP on multiple platforms. For that, uh, we provide a multi-party call supports. Like you can invite more viewers in your particular live stream or particular meeting. In our video SDK, we provide a custom template, like you want to change your layout in live streaming, or you want to change your background. It's like this is the video SDK that provide. Or in RTMP, that prerequisite means adaptive RTMP. uh, so you can receive your uh, RTMP streaming, and then you can send other devices in multiple resolutions in 720p, 180p, etc. And you can multi-platform simulcasting means you can going live on multiple platforms at a single time only. Okay. Now let's integrate our live demo. Okay. First of all, uh, uh, First of all, if you use our Prebuilt SDK, so you can integrate with this npm package manager with our Prebuilt using RTSC Prebuilt. In this, we provide a basic features like meeting ID, name, participant webcam or mic, etc. features that I already copy these features in this example. So here we want to show how we can integrate social media in our pre-built SDK. So you can do like this. In permission of you can provide this live streaming, this config in your parameters. So you can live using our pre-built SDK. Like here, I paste this content from for example, here we can live on YouTube this meeting. So from YouTube, I have to copy this server URL here and stream key. So this is our local meeting setup. So this is going live on YouTube. Here we have provide this output, like on which platform we have to go on live. Here I am providing the YouTube configuration. So it is through here in YouTube live. We can share. Yes, here you can show this RTM, this meeting live streaming on YouTube. So by doing the permission, by pasting the permission, you can do this. Or another way is you can also add live stream information from here in Prebuilt itself. From here, you can add or delete or update your live stream configurations. Let me just show you. For this, you need to give a permission to toggle live stream true. Okay. So here you can one second. Okay. Here you can remove this configuration and you have to add this YouTube configuration from here. Yes. From here you can paste this URL and the stream key here. You can add this YouTube configuration from here also, and you have to just press go live. So you are again live on YouTube. Yes, we are live on YouTube. This event. Also, you can in customization your brand logo and name. So you can here for customization your branding. You can change brand name like this. Also, you can change your meeting layout in live streaming. Mm, okay. For changing the meeting layout, you have to give permission like that. So here you can configure your layout, how you can spotlights, sidebar, grid this event. How what is the priority of your live streaming event? Like for this, you need to give this permission, change layout true, and here you can specify your layout, which layout you want to show in your live stream. So here is the sidebar spotlight event. Let me just show you. So here we are setting this grid layout, so you can customize your layout using this spotlight. In spotlight, visible one speaker on the screen. On sidebar layout, you can use this config. In YouTube also, you can see that changes. You can customize your YouTube streaming also by using these parameters. So that's it from my side. Uh, if you're having any doubts, please raise your questions. Welcome. Okay. Uh, how can you remove the video SDK tags? Okay. That powered by video SDK tag you can remove here by using the permission. If you give, if I give powered by false, then it will not show the powered by video SDK here. Any other questions? We can add. So in this output of array, you can specify others URL and stream key like of Facebook or Twitter. So here you can specify other platforms URL and stream key where you want to go live. You can stream directly from the video SDK by using this. You can add configuration here and go live with you using those configurations. Chintan is just joining for providing a React demo for this live streaming.
Cool, cool. Uh, Meanwhile, let me just take a few questions. Hope my voice is audible, right?
Yes, your voice is audible, Jatin.
Okay, thanks, Bhumi, for that. Okay, let me just pin myself as well, so that I can be visible on the screen. Okay, thanks, guys. Okay, so let me just take few questions. Meanwhile, the Chintan is joining. So Philip is asking, can we stream directly from the video SDK? Yes, actually you can. You need to use either of the SDK. Currently, we are in the pre-built SDK. You can use JavaScript SDK according to the platform in which you are building your product. Accordingly, you can directly stream from that particular product to uh, any of the social media platform wherever you wanted. The condition is that social media platform should be RTMP supported. Hope your question is being answered. If not, then please just let me know. I will reiterate it again. Okay, and Philip is also asking for private events. There is some way to restrict access. Yes. So if you want to conduct the private access, then at the time, obviously, we won't be, advising you to use the RTM, the social media live streaming. Instead, you can use the private live streaming, like the private HLS live streaming, which we say interactive live streaming, and you can restrict it only on your platform for the limited users. Okay. I think that's it. Andreas question, can you please let us know the name of the chat which are doing live streaming? You said earlier the video gets all link in the chat. Okay, sure. So right now, just Chintan is going to start with the React demo in which in that we will cover this part. Okay. Yeah, I think Chintan is prepared. Chintan, can you please confirm? Hello, Chintan. I think your voice is not audible to us.
Hello.
Yeah, yeah. I think now your voice is
Good
clear.
afternoon,
Cool.
everyone. My name is
Yeah.
Chintan Daskara,
Hand over to you,
and I
Chintan.
am a senior software engineer at Video SDK Live. Um, After Bhumi explained the Prebuilt SDK, how to integrate in your React project, I will now going to start integrating the React SDK, how you can integrate in your application. So first of all, I will just share my screen. Okay. So is it visible?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Um, Here it is the documentation of videos.live. From here you can take a reference from our guide. For example, we have Prebuilt SDK, custom SDK. We have supported in multiple languages. For now, we will just need to use this video calling quick start in the React project. So I will first of all switch this and clone this, and as you can see here, how we can build the video calling SDK into our React project. So there are some prerequisite, as your account should be uh, connected, created in user dashboard. uh, you have to also need some understanding, basic understanding of React and Node. Next one will be we will just clone this application for now. Okay, so I will just first of all create this application. Yes, sir. Until this application is being created, we will we'll understand some basic concept that we will going to use in our project. The next will be the React SDK that we provide as a library. It will be helpful for integrating video calling in your application. Next one will be the React Player. React Player will be used for playing the media streams into your application. It basically it handles every edge cases if auto playing is not uh, able to play for some browsers don't do not compatible with media stream. So that type of edge cases this library handles. So we will be using that. Next one will be the some basic structure of our application like an api.js file. Api.js file will be used for creating our meeting id. As you can see, uh, until the project is being initialized, I will just I will un- let you guys understand some basic for how we can integrate in our applications. So this, let me zoom in. So this code is used for creating a new meeting. As you can see, by this we can create a new meeting. It will require our auth token. So we have to also generate the auth token from the user dashboard. So I will create the auth token. We just first of all log in. Okay. So I already generated my account and created my account, and I also provided with this auto-generated key. So as you can see here, we have to provide this token. We have to use this token. We will use this later as our yes, it is being created. The application is being created. Now, next, moving forward, the next is the wireframing of the app.js file. We are exporting some files and from providers and consumers, also hooks for using the states and props and also callbacks. So use meeting is used for events and callbacks and states. So for the particularly the meeting use participant is used for callback events for particular participant. For example, I want to there are 2 to 3 participants join in the meeting. I want to get video streams and all the states of that particular participant. Then this use participant hook will be used. Meeting provider is used for initializing the meeting. So and if you want stateful, if you are using a stateful component, then their meeting hooks will be not helpful there. Here we are providing meeting consumer, but nowadays all are switching to the stateful components. So yeah, next one is the app architecture app.js file. Okay, so the project has been created. I will change my directory. Okay. So continuing to the above steps, I will first of all install some dependencies, Reactjs and React Player. Okay. So let's wait for it. Okay. So until it's being installed in our application, we will move forward in our app.js file. Here we had created this app.js file. It is the main component for our application. Um, Here, what we had done is we had just created a skeleton component such as join screen, video component, controls, and containers. For now, we are just returning null. We will return some code, write some code for it. But for initializing the basics, we will write directly use this code into our application so that the flow and state management will work smoothly. Here, what is happening is there is a app dot main app function that we had used a meeting ID state. We had used this callback functions coming from the join screen. Join screen will be used for creating a new meeting ID and initialize the meeting. Next is this is kind of the conditional rendering thing. If there is an auth token and meeting ID, both of them are there in our code, then only the meeting provider will be rendered, and then only the meeting will be initialized. So let's check if it is okay. So it is installed. Now I will run this, install this React player. Also, we will create this app, the API.js file in here. I will copy this code. I already explained this, what is it will do, creating a meeting. Now we will replace this generate from dashboard token. So I will copy this. Okay. So our API.js file is ready. Now what we will do is create a new file, uh, copy this file content in our application app.js file. Okay. So as you can see, um, this is the basic skeleton components, containers, and join screen. We will conditionally rendering this meeting ID and auth token. If it is there, then only render the meeting provider. We will change this name. Um, so yeah, let's copy the join screen. Join screen, what will join screen do is first of all, there are two buttons will be rendered here. First one will be the create a meeting ID or join a meeting ID with existing meeting ID available with us. So it will just render two buttons and do some API calls for fetching the meeting ID. Okay, so join screen is ready. Now we will test our application and PM run start. Okay, so as you can see, our output is identical to this. Now we will move forward. There is implementing container and controls. What it will do is it will render the video component of the participant, of the joint participant, of the remote participant. Basically, uh, if the participant is joined, then only render the this controls and video components of the other participants, else render the join button. Now as I already mentioned that if we render the meeting provider, it doesn't mean that the meeting is joined by the local participant. It means that the local participant has successfully initialized the meeting and server is connected, the WebSocket connection is established. Now to join the meeting, we have to call the join function coming from um, use meeting hook. So it will first of all render initialize the meeting. Now the next task will be to um, render the join screen. Now let's copy this and replace it with container component. Okay. So as you can see, by default, join will be false. So conditionally, it will not render. I have to call a join meeting join. It will call the join function coming from the use meeting hook, and then render the video components and controls component. For now, video component is returning null and controls as well. It is returning null. So let's test our application again. Okay. So if I Okay, so the meeting is created and also the meeting has been initialized as you can see here, meeting provider component is being rendered. Container is um, you know rendered. And first of all, the meeting was not joined by myself. Then later on, I call the join function. I will call the join function, and then as you can see, I had already successfully joined the meeting. Now it automatically asks for my microphone permission. As you can see, I had turned on the mic enable to true. So I will allow it. For now, it started recording my audio, but it is not displayed anywhere. So I had successfully joined the meeting. For now, I will just refresh and leave the meeting. And next one will be the controls component. The controls will be used for the leave if participant want to leave, if you want to toggle the self webcam, if they want to toggle the self microphone. So it is used for that. So all the methods are coming from the use meeting hook. So we will just copy this and replace it here. So controls component has been rendered. Next is the video component. But now, before jumping into the video component directly, we will first understand few concepts that we will be using, such as ref. Ref will be used for rendering the media streams into an HTML element, such as audio and video. We will not able to directly pass the streams into the URL. Uh, that's why we will be going to use ref. Next will be the use participant. I already mentioned, for any particular participant, if we want to get media streams or mic streams on any status of that particular participant, then this hook will be used. Next is the media stream API. As I already mentioned, we cannot render the stream coming from the video SDK library directly into the HTML element, uh, the video element, or the audio element. We have to use the media stream API for that. You can learn more about this media stream API in the MDN docs. It is well known documentation for web related part. Next, we will start implementing the video component. I will explain you one by one. For now, I will just copy it and paste into the video container. Okay. Okay. So what video component will do? First of all, it will get some states from the participant. Now we had used this use memo here. Now, as a React developer, we all know that we are provided with many hooks. So what we had done is we had added some dependencies into this use memo on this state changes. When this state changes, we will create a new webcam stream using the media stream. So this is very useful hook for us to render the video stream directly without using the ref. Second example is using the ref. Now uh, in the ref, uh, we will also going to listen on the states events when the state changes. If there is any hook, sorry, my bad. If there is any microphone, if the microphone is turned on, then we will create a media stream track. We will convert the media stream track into the stream, and then assign that media stream into the source object of that HTML element. As you can see, the ref.current.source is assigned with the media stream generated from here. So we had showcased two different methods, but the best method is this use memo, as you know re-rendering stuff will not happen many times, so that's why we prefer this method. Now what we had done is, again we had handled the conditional rendering. If the webcam is on, the webcam on state will become from use participant hook. If there is any webcam of the if there the webcam of the participant is turned on, then only render the React player. Same for this audio tag. Now, as you can see, the video stream we are directly passed into this URL. So it is very useful. We will change some style, uh, 180 pixel to 820 pixel, so that it will look in the landscape mode. Now, this, as you can see here, this is a very important prop. Now, a lot of our clients integrate our React application into mobile, like a mobile browser. So it is capable, but the lot of the problem arises in the you know the rendering of the video streams. Some browsers, especially in the iOS Safari browsers, the webcam stream is not being played. Uh, so this prop is very important for the mobile browser. So it will automatically play and it will not open in as a pop-up. In iOS, there are many pop-up related restrictions and um, guidelines that we have to follow. So this plays inline will be helpful for us to play our video streams into the mobile browsers. And yeah, any questions until now? As you can see, okay. So okay, so we will this is not imported. We will just import it. Use memo and React player. Okay. So as you can see, our meeting has been rendered and the code has been updated. So now we will create a meeting. We will join the meeting. Okay. So the audio is being rendered. Now if I toggle my webcam, it will ask me to permission. So as you can see, the webcam has been rendered. I will just turn off the microphone. Now I will copy this same link into another tab and copy this same meeting ID and join the same meeting ID. As you can see, the meeting has been initialized. I have to call the join function. So as you can see, I'll just turn off my microphone. So as you can see, this webcam is of the remote participant. Now, if I turn on the webcam of the current local participant, the two different webcam stream will be rendered. So it means that there are two different participants joined in the same session, and the webcam stream of both the participants are being rendered. So yeah, as you can see, we had successfully integrated the uh, video SDK, React SDK into the project, following our quick start guide. And I will just for now I will leave this meeting. So yeah, it was really easy, and for anyone to integrate our video SDK into that React project, and you can follow this guide. We had many a guide for many languages such as React Native, Android, iOS, Flutter, JavaScript as well. Also in Prebuilt, we are a quick start guide, so you can follow that. It will be really helpful for you to integrate. So yeah, so yeah, it was, or it is really easy, and yeah. So, do you have any questions? You can ask us. Okay, so Jatin, can you
Sure,
take
sure,
over the call? Yeah.
sure. Cool. Let me just pin myself so that I can visible on the screen. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So thanks, Chintan, for explaining the whole thing to us. Let me just change my layout as well so that it can be some. Yeah, this looks good. Okay, thanks, Chintan, for your time. We have seen the React demo. Now, if you have any particular query about the tech side, then we can take it. But I don't think so we have much queries because the integration was simpler. Thank you guys all for your time. And right after this call, if you are not the part of Video SDK's Discord community, then please just join it. Obviously, if you are not having the question right now, you can, and later you are having any of the question, you can anytime just ask us in our community, and that would be really simpler. Let me just drop our Video SDK Discord community link here in the chat box. Right after this call, you can just simply click on this link and join the Discord server. Thank you guys for all your time, and it was really wonderful to have you guys. Thanks.
Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye.